That explains. No one could hear me. How is everyone? Trying to figure out what was going on there. Doop. Okay. Okay. And everyone, let's do a test stream of the Elgato. I'll even share it to Crab's Crab's little Discord server. I don't know where I should post a link though. Am I allowed to post a link? I do not know definitively. I'd much rather not do it than get in trouble or get Crab upset at me. So I'll go ahead and close this. Okay, so I'm gonna be starting off this stream by showing you guys games that we can be playing for future stuff. Man, streaming Monster while I'm at work. Yeah, I am. I plan on doing Monster Generations Ultimate, not Rise, though. The reason why is because I kind of want to stream Monster Generations Ultimate. I find it very fun. Rise is fun, too. It's just one of those situations where I much rather wait for some break before I stream it. But anyways, here's the deal. So I'm going to be streaming Monster Generations Ultimate until it's done. As in, I completed it, I got all the content, stuff like that. However, you guys as a community can select 2 more games. Except for Colors Live, I can't record that. I cannot record Colors Live. But any game you see here, I can record. I also have Mario plus Rabbids in my case, and a Yu-Gi-Oh game, and another one that's also an option. But primarily, I'm going to be focusing on this today. Don't know if that's too loud, so tell me if it is. Hopefully it's not too loud. No data to load. With the new Switch, I could not get all of my save data. And that's fine, though. I was going to do a brand new playthrough anyways. So it's not that big of a deal. Corbin, how are you? Let's just go ahead and get this going. Dude. Let's see if this is too loud. Yes, it is. Okay. Keep it here. Let me also do something with the settings. It's laggy. Okay, let's go to outputs. Okay. There we go. Bonjour! How are you, Help? Well, That seems redundant. Let's do this. There we go. Gotta make him pale. Now, we have to be careful with the voice because it will be annoying us for the rest of the game. You're doing good, I'm guessing? I cannot read French anymore. It's a very tragic aspect. Let's go with this one. Let's see here. What hairstyle should we do? What hairstyle does chat like the most? Oh, that we can straight up have a fro. Now means bad. Oh. That's bad. You like 10 most? What's 10? This one? Makes him kind of look like The Witcher. Oh. 28. Okay, we're doing 28. Let's go with this. Dude. Yep, this will work. Oh, it's so low res for the features. Okay. We're good to go. We'll go ahead and go with guild. Okay, so the premises of this game is to hunt monsters, collect the parts of the monsters, and then craft armor and weapons off those armors. Or those monsters. And at the end of the day, it's about hunting and stuff like that. So it should be really fun. Should be really fun. So, why are you doing bad right now, Help? I do not believe we met before, Hunter. What brings you to our village? Here in the Highlands. And just like any other Monster Hunter game, I'm going to be skipping the story. Just to get to action. Okay. I played part of a Monster Hunter game when I was 9, and then I forgot to keep playing it. That's unfortunate. Which one was it? Was it 4, 3? Let's see here. Oh, Yeah, we had to get DLC stuff. I forgot we have to do that in this game. Dude. Actually, let's just download all. You don't know? I forget. Fair enough. Personally, I've been playing this series since the PS2, actually. I got it, I got the original one for Christmas, and it was one of those games we got at a yard sale, and it was rather fun. It was rather hard, way too hard for what I was used to, and certainly was out there, sometimes, very out there. It helped me realize how much of a drastic difference good old wyverns are to dragons. Like, you never really think about it that way. There's some Fire Emblem DLCs too. And some Legend of Zelda stuff, and a whole bunch of like content here just for the ripe of picking, you know? Some of these are high rank, some of these are G rank, which G rank will take a while. And that's just me being honest. You can do also XX trials, which is based around like hunting some very, very strong monsters. I think they make you have to use a pre-made set. And most of the time, that pre-made set has, like, no good skills for what you're doing and stuff like that. It's just pure skill. Sometimes it's, like, super difficult for no reason. But that's the fun of it, you know? The main thing is don't commit to just one weapon type. And those challenges will basically be a piece of cake. We got some cats here. I'll go ahead and download them. Item packs. The item packs will help us jumpstart the game. Oh. Well, it will jumpstart the game. The problem is the wireless at my college is rather how should I put it? Spotty would be the good way of going about it. We'll just go back to it. There we go. So the stream is stable for you guys. My stomach hurts. Maybe it's because I don't drink water. How much water do you drink? You probably should drink as much water as you can. At least that's what I recommend. Drink water when you're thirsty, if you can help it. I like stab people in game. What? Okay. So these starter items will help us get started in the game, and it really does help because they give you like a lot of items that help you skip grinding as much. You don't drink water? What do you mean you don't drink water? Do you have that rare allergy where it's like you can't drink water or something? Okay. Hopefully it isn't too dire. Okay, now we got everything we need to start. I may have made my TV's projection a bit too sharp and contrasting. These starter items will help you get started in the game. Well, it's also meant for people that were returning back to the game. That's what I was meaning. No, I just don't drink because I'm too cool for it. Wow. Too cool for basic necessities of human living. Oh my god. Who would have thought? So, what we're going to do is we're going to put ultramarine here, ultramarine here, red here, red here, there we go. We got some colored armor. So this game is very fun for the simple fact that it's very challenging, but you get a lot of stuff to work with. But I'll just start this off by doing this real quick. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this. I may keep some dual blades. Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. You know what? I hope you are going to become a really big deal by not drinking water. You know, there's a lot of people that wish they were like you. You know, like who wants to have that basic necessity of life? You know. Let's see here. Okay, so we got everything we need. Are these all the weapons I want to use this game? I don't think I want to use Insect Glaive. It's just so annoying. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell Insect Glaive. I honestly don't see a reason to use it. So we have the Great Sword here, which is based around like charging up and timing. You have the Long Sword here, which allows you to play out anime as you always thought of it. Sword and Shield, very balanced weapon that helps you support the team, you know? Petrified Daggers, just DPS. The man who never drinks water, here's what happened to him. He's dead. Newsflash, spoiler alert. I know, right? But he's dead. Lance, your tank. With the hammer, you go bonk. Petrified Axe, you basically go berserk. And Strong Arm, you're a paladin. That's essentially what all these weapons are. We had to do the boring quest, though, and that's kind of saddening. Those are always boring, but hey, we'll get through them. You go bonk. You want me to go bonk? Okay, let's go bonk. We'll go bonk for a bit. I'm writing fanfiction about my own characters. Heck yeah. What's the plot line? And now we gotta collect unique ferns. Do we need anything? No. Let's just go. All I know is the later portions of the game is the fun part. The boring sections like the beginning. Okay, let's see here. We're going to go to options. In the very beginning, we're going to do control type. Which I think 3 is the one I use most of the time. Yeah. Three's rather nice. Probably should look up the other ones too. You got the long neck dinosaurs now. It's gay, that's all you really need to know. Oh goodness, okay. I don't know if that's really an apt description, but yeah, okay. I'll act like I know what you mean. I slammed that dinosaur so hard, he fell onto the ground backwards. So anyways, this is Monster Hunter, where we basically kill a bunch of things in the name of humanity, you know? Oh, that was a looking good sailor. That was a looking good sailor moment. Okay. Is it dead? I want to carve it. Come on. I want the meat. So here I'll explain. Imagine a homosexual. Like how in depth am I supposed to imagine? Because you gotta understand, sometimes just a person that is homosexual is also just a normal person. They just also practice homosexuality, which is a-okay. Like, is there any particular traits that we're supposed to imagine here? It's not very descriptive. Or I'm just very stupid. The moment you walk through a dinosaur, well, I'm the reason why they're extinct. Now, okay, what about now? The hammer, it's gotta be one of my favorite weapons in the game. My favorite weapon is Sword and Shield, and then it's Lance. Charge Blade is really good. Now imagine another homosexual. Okay, another average person, okay. Where are we going with this? And they do things. I see now. They do things. Now imagine 6 others and they all live in a house together and they're all sad. Man. Why would you make them sad? I can't really say much. I also do write some very depressing things. I can't really talk in that regard. Is this off my offline profile, or is this okay, it's actual my profile, okay. No, Grey, they don't do things, except for 2 of them. Well, I mean, what things are you talking about? Because I imagine if you have some sort of plot, there has to be something driving them to do something. Right? Or is it just like, based more around dialogue? How many unique ferns did I need? Hey, Corbin's online. Does that show up on the stream? I hope not. I need 8, and I got 5. Okay. Who is the protagonist of this story? So, you see these little carnivores? Watch them get bonked. Well, if he didn't jump over me, that would have been great too. Oh no! It did stand a chance. Well, that's unfortunate. That's also unfortunate. He's just like dizzy. He just can't die. Okay, so all of them have intense sad backstories because I like torturing my characters. I mean, fair enough, I guess. So you like The Sims, I hear. Well, there's no one protagonist, so all of them are protagonists. Is that what I'm hearing? Something like Until Dawn, kind of. Need that unique fern. Let's go! So, these little carnivore dinosaurs are very easy to kill. Yes, and they are my children, and I love them. Fair enough. I don't know, I remember in high school, I had two friends that were very big into fan fiction and role-playing. Like, they had two characters in particular that were consistent, and they like, would write them in seasons, if that makes sense. Like, they would have, like, a brand new theme for the same characters, just in a different circumstance. I remember that from high school. I didn't really ask them all too much about it, though. We're gonna need as many things as possible. Because I plan to solo this. I plan to solo this entire game. Oh, that's cool. What is? There's a bit of a delay, so I don't know what you heard yet and what you haven't. Well, killed the baby. Dang, it's that loud when it dies. Okay, we need this Laranoth hide for a future upgrade with the greatsword. So, I don't know whatever you're saying about your friends. Oh, okay, that. Yeah, I just remember I would talk to them during environmental science and they'll just tell me about that. I was like, cool. I also had them for creative writing. So it was not like a weird conversation that was out of nowhere. It was something that they just thoroughly enjoyed doing. They eventually started dating too. Their names was like Michaela and Bryn. Really nice people. Really nice people. I haven't really been in contact with them for a very long time. When it comes to, like, getting in contact with people, like, after high school, it's been somewhat weird for me. Because, like, I usually drop off the face of the earth, whenever it's, like, summertime, wintertime, and stuff like that. Like, I don't really socialize all too much. And only recently I talked to someone. Like, I talked to Ryan. He called me yesterday, and we were just talking about a whole bunch of stuff from, I'm allowed to say that because you are that. I mean, Okay. Oh, this one's angry with me. I'm Beyblading, guys. There we go. The Beyblade worked. Okay, Laranok hide is currently collected, but I don't think we have 5 of them. There's a greatsword that straight up looks like a Laranoth. Like the head and neck is there. I'll go ahead and sharpen this real quick. Actually, I should make the waistline blue instead of red. What was I thinking? I don't know. We're gonna also try and collect horns from these guys. Okay, we got a horn. Now we just need one more horn. Where's the... Oh, okay, there you are. Yes, we got that final horn. So we could skip an entire quest if we want. Heck yeah. This should be a fun series. There should be badass monsters left and right, farther we get into the game. And we can get, like, even more cooler equipment. I only have 4 unique mushrooms, so... So this weapon's a very technical weapon. I'll just say that right now. But basically it's all about getting in front of the monster and bonking the crap out of it. That's literally the weapon. It's about knocking them out and then dealing damage. Then when it comes to other weapons, they have their own little niches in the game. Like Greatsword is really good at breaking parts. Longsword's really good at breaking parts too, but it's more or less whenever you have like tougher carapace that you can't just cut into. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a cat. This cat will be named after someone in chat, which I would say the 2 people that were in chat earlier, which is Angry Wig, aka Corbin, and then Help. I think that would be a good idea. I'll go ahead and get the switch axe out so you guys can see how this works. This game might be intense, but it would never be as intense as you and Tuxedo Walrus's love for each other. Yes. I don't want to give out too much way too quickly. Hey, Crab! Is the stream A-okay in terms of like sound and how the video's going, or no? I hope it's working well. But I don't want to give away too much, but let's just say Diddy Kong Racing will be coming back, but it won't be on my channel. I should say that. By the way, Crab, how are you? Let's see here. Since Corbin was first in chat, I'll make Corbin a cat. Give him a long tail. Which voice sounds mad? First one. Okay. Yeah, it's working perfectly. Heck yeah. Nice. But, Crab, when do you want to record good old Project Zomboid? I'm doing well. Something wrong with my lungs, but what's new? Did you get bronchitis or something? That's very unfortunate to hear, though. Okay. So, I'm going to ask you and Help the same question here. What type of cat do you want to be? There is the assisting one where you can put down traps. There's the charisma one, which can help me build up my gauges so I can do special moves. There's gathering, which is really good for just simply gathering raw materials that I can utilize for my gear. I'm just waiting for you to contact me on recording regards. Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that. I was more or less trying to figure out when you were free, but I was like, I don't know when you are free. There's bomb palicos, which are just based around blowing up stuff. It could be a hindrance, it could be a assistance, who knows? And then there's the fighting ones that are just like, they do a lot of damage. That's essentially what they do. They get each skills that help them with their job. Plundering will allow the palico to throw a boomerang that will give them stuff. Like, gives me a few items off the monster. I woke up choking on bile as I felt like something was wrong. I can't seem to get an appointment with my doctor. Oh, that's very unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. Did you have anything abnormally acidic whenever you went to bed? Like anything that could cause heartburn. Hey, Bree, how are you? So you would say you want a charismatic palico help? What type of cat do you want, Crab? And Bree, what type of cat do you want? We only have a few, but there's a few different types too. There's a tanky type, there is a furious type, aka a monster one. There is also healing palico that's really good. I'm free Friday, Sunday, 4 p.m. Up on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday all day. Just gotta wake up. Okay, that sounds good to me. I'll be free Friday, so that'd be great. There we go. Okay, so we got 2 more palicos. Crab, tell me what type you would like. Assisting is really good because you get the poison trap that just poisons the monster instantly and also puts it in the ground where I can just wail on it. They also get a cheer horn, which is very nice, but they're not good at combat, so I will say that now. Also, each cat gets unique abilities that they can unlock as they level. So, for instance, let's say, for example, at level 5, this assisting Palico would get Monster Odor, which grants knowledge of when large monsters can be captured, and that could be really helpful whenever I need to capture a monster. Or they can get Attack Up at level 15, or Earplugs, which helps with preventing flinching whenever monsters roar. Really good. You want to be a healing cat, Bree? Okay, we'll have to wait on that. But you'll get one, no worries. So what type of cat do you want? I didn't mean bile, sorry. I meant like thick mucus coming up to a point where I couldn't get a breath in. Don't know why I called it bile. Oh, okay, so maybe, it could be bronchitis. Could be bronchitis. Watson is a perfect name with some interesting status. So you want to do this one? Okay, we'll do Watson and name it Crab. Oh. I don't know why I pressed the extra B there. Okay. Let's see if I can fit the full name. No, I can't fit the full name. That's a shame. I'll just put Crab Activist YT. That'll be good, I think. Yep. And I'll go ahead and preemptively name this one. I'll just name this one, I'll just name this one Prowler. This one I'll use for grinding purposes. We have to wait on the healing cat breed, but we could get it. Yep. Any interesting skills for this? Oh, that one has defense up. That's really good. Any good skills? Mega Barrel, Bombay. A weapon upgrade might be good. Detox too. Omni Resistance, Handicraft. Handicraft is also good. Guard. Gopher is good too. I think I'll pick up this one. And I'm not going to rename it because I don't plan on using it. I'll pick up this one for Iron Transporter. Actually, no. I'll get for, maybe a stun. Maybe stun. Probably right on that. Awful since you know severe asthma, but I face worse, so I'm not gonna belly up over it. Fair enough. Anyway, enough with the lung crap. Let's see you murder some monsters. Hell yeah. I'll go and also recruit Manny. Just so we have some more Palicos. So I'm gonna go ahead and select 2 Palicos, which I'll go ahead and get Crab Activist and Help. Oh, you guys have the same cat! And the best part is, whenever a cat's not being used, we can train them. And they'll passively gain levels. And what they do is they just exercise here. It's very adorable. But let's go kill some monsters. Sadly, we don't get to kill anything big right now, but we will eventually. Unless you guys want to watch me kill something right now. By the way, I'm bringing the Enclave back in Fallout 4 while watching this. The Enclave is in Fallout 4? I know they're in New Vegas, but I don't remember the Enclave in 4. I don't remember though. Also, I'm going to remind everyone real quick. There will be a poll later in the Discord. All the games here we can only select 2 of them. But I will be streaming 2 of these games of the community choice. It could be Super Mario Maker. It could be Animal Crossing. It could be Metro Dread. Brilliant Diamond. Fire Emblem Three Houses. Resident Evil 4. Dark Souls. Doesn't matter. What I want you guys to do is either comment on the stream or like after the stream is done, and or put in the Discord saying what game you want me to stream. Also got Mario plus Rabbids, Battle Kingdom, and a Yu-Gi-Oh game, and XCOM 2 and Witcher 3, but I didn't download it quite yet. Just want to tell you guys that. I can only do 2 other games. I'm going to be streaming this to the end of the game, and then some. Do some DLC quests and stuff like that. Maybe do some multiplayer with Meta Blue and Corbin, Angry Wig. So that's what I plan to do, but you guys can select 2 other games, and I'll be streaming them till the completion. So, no, they're dead by that point, but there's a mod with custom faction and voice actors. Oh, that's really cool. Didn't know about that. Really did not. So, please do tell me if you don't know what a game is and you just want to ask a question, feel free. Just say the title of the game, like Octopath Traveler, what's that? And I'll just explain the game. Let's go hunt a big monster. But, I don't know if I have good enough equipment. Metroid sounds good. Metroid does sound good. I definitely am not a fan of the classic Metroids. Like, I tried to play the NES ones and SNES ones, and I just did not have fun with it. I did play Metroid Prime once, and that was fun. Stuff like that. We'll kill the Great Makawa eventually, but we had to grind out these small quests first, sadly. I lost internet, so I missed a lot. Oh, okay, I'll re-explain what I said earlier. So, I now have the Elgato for the Switch, and we'll be streaming games I have on the Switch. But what I would like everyone to do in the comments after the stream is done, or in the Discord, whichever is more convenient, put a game that you want me to stream on the channel. We can only select 2 of them, though. Already, I'm going to be streaming Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate until it's completely done. But the main thing is we have like options like Animal Crossing New Horizons, Super Mario Maker, Metro Dread, 3D All-Stars, and etc. etc. We also have Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Fire Emblem Three Houses, Resident Evil 4, Dark Souls Remastered, and in my little bag, I also got good old Witcher 3, XCOM 2, Borderlands, let me think for a second, Mario plus Rabbids, Battle Kingdom, and stuff like that. My internet disconnects and then reconnects at random intervals. Oh, that's unfortunate, but hey, hopefully it will even out eventually. But anyways, try and tell me in the comments and stuff like that. I never personally played Metroid, but I love the more retro style games. Anyone remember Metal Slug shooters? I do remember them. I remember I had a few games that were kind of like it. I remember there was a particular one in the Xbox Live Arcade. Did you see I recommend a Healer Cat? Yes, I did. We didn't have a Healer Cat available, so we'll be doing that whenever we get to that point. we're gonna have to... So the cool thing about this one, I can turn it into a sword. That's unlimited combos. Catch is, it has a gauge. So that's the cool part about this weapon. And you can get it up by using the axe. Your internet is just trying to keep things spicy and fresh for you for. But these monsters are rather easy. They're just small Makawa. We'll go against a big version eventually, though. And that'll be fun. Did anyone do anything interesting for Christmas? It's been like that for like a year, but has gotten worse. Really? Sorry to hear. Okay, I killed it. I have to sharpen my weapon. Why does it look funner than the newer Monster Hunter? I think it's because it has deeper gameplay mechanics. Like, there's obviously some really good gameplay mechanics in, like, Rise and World and stuff like that. The problem is that it's not as, like, you have to commit to things or stuff like that. You actually have to just be extremely mobile and kill things as fast as possible. I think this game's a lot more satisfying, if that makes sense. I'm just rusty. There we go. Gray, do you know of any places that could find a fusion core NE of Diamond City off the top of your head? No, I do not believe so. I do not believe so off the top of my head. I would imagine... See, all of the places I know where to get fusion cores are in the early game. It looks less claustrophobic. Yeah, I would say it's definitely a lot more open compared to World and Rise. Because there's a lot more set pieces in World. Or the monsters are just way too massive. Help, what are you doing? Why are you just sitting there? There we go, we killed some monsters. The monsters get like super big in World to the point they just take up the majority of the area. So you could have like a massive area and just still be like claustrophobic. And doesn't have some annoying guide at the beginning who doesn't let you have fun. Yeah, also that it kind of has that where we're forced to do tutorial missions, but not annoying. Most of them are actually just pretty nice. They kind of fade into the background. I'm plotting my evil? What do you mean by evil? So we killed the Makawa, and later on we can kill the Great Makawa. And that'll be cool. I can't wait for that. Darn, we don't get too much. Oh well. That's fine. Dang, I wish I was a cat. You'll be a cat eventually. There'll be a cat. A healing cat eventually. Crab, you reached level 3. Heck yeah. But I'm hoping the streams for Switch are a lot nicer compared to the ones I do on PC. We'll go and talk to all the NPCs here. Each NPC will give you a bit of dialogue. I just don't want to read through all of it. I said yes by accident. I basically, without paying attention, nodded for them to continue talking when I wanted them to stop. So here we can upgrade our weapons. For example, we can upgrade this by using the earth crystal and stuff like that we collected thus far. And should be rather nice. Donald Duck cat? Oh, like Kingdom Hearts? Imagine Peter Pan's a better healer. Let's see here. Did I get all the items from the cats? No, I did not. Silly me. We'll collect all the items real quick. We'll eventually have all of it collected, and then we can move on. I was like, man, I usually have more earth crystals and stuff like that. I normally do, because they give you like 99. Can you not customize your cats? You actually can customize your cats. It's just these two so happeningly were the same. I'll go to the cats real quick. So the cats over here are a bit more custom. It's showing you the dojo, by the way. There are custom cats, and you can actually scout out custom cats too. You just don't get the same amount of customization compared to World. Like, you get different colored cats and stuff like that. And then you go over here, and you can select, hey, I would like to do scouting for a particular looking cat, and do that. 8 bloatflies, just tried to order 66 my butt. Dang, that's unfortunate. So what we can do is scout based off looks, and then we can make the cat look like a certain way. We can also change the color of the cat, stuff like that. We can get certain types of eyes, ears, stuff like that. But the problem is I don't want to customize it for everyone. Wasn't this game on 3DS? Generations was, but not this particular game. I swear if it's 60 bucks, it's actually 40 bucks. And we got a healing cat. So, the cool thing about a healing cat is they can heal and they can tank buff you to get more defense. But they sometimes get shock traps that are really good. Let's see what skills. Oh, that's really good skills. Okay. Well, I survived, but darn, very hard is very hard. I prefer the good old survival difficulty. Survival difficulty makes everything less bullet sponge. Okay, we get critical boost, negates stuff like that. Mega Boomerang is really good. Can you make my cat black? I don't know if I will be able to make it after I hire it. Let's see here. Let's see if the cat's already black before we go further. No, it's orange. It's a very weird tone of orange. What, is this fine or no? I mean, I could scout a cat by its looks, but this cat has really good skills. We could also make armor for the cats too. I think they still have a bit more training in them. Yeah, they have a bit more they can do. What do you think, Bree? You like it? Okay. Let's see here. We'll swap out help for Crab real quick. So the cool part is when it comes to Monster Hunter, you can also make armor and weapons for your cats. So we'll just go ahead and try that real quick. Actually, hold up. Let me upgrade some of our weapons real quick, because that'll give us scraps. So now we have to get Larinoth hide. I've been swapped out. No worries, no worries. We'll try and get you back in. I kind of want to swap out cats as much as possible, but also want to keep useful cats too. Which, your cat's not useless. It's actually a really good cat. The problem is, I wanted to also have a healing cat for this beginning. I'll have your cat out in no time. No worries. I'll be swapping out Crab Activist whenever... Oh, I don't have money. I'll go fix that real quick. I'll be swapping out Crab Activist next hunt. I actually plan on streaming this a bit more than once a week. I actually plan to stream it a lot more. Let me sell. I have to go back into where was it? I think it's here. Yeah. We're going to be selling 22 of these, 30 of these. A good little starting nest egg. I actually plan on streaming this a lot more than just that. We'll worry about that later. Let's see here. Of course, I haven't been super consistent with streaming, but I was gonna make an update video explaining that, but it's a bit weird. So our most powerful weapons right now is the axe and the greatsword. So we'll play greatsword for a second, because I want to show off greatsword. Oh, let's get a quest. We'll do this quest and kill monsters in a second. The reason why I don't want to do it right now is a simple fact, actually. This is a very slow weapon, but does a whole lot of damage. And I'm just going to show it off on the herbivores. because it's much better for bigger monsters. We could also go into Valor style and do a lot more, but I kind of want to just play Guild style. But I want to try and play with everyone's like cat in the party at some point, so no one feels left out. It can one-shot the herbivores. It's all about timing and having the ability to do so. You could actually make a very OP greatsword in the very beginning of the game. Just by getting the Laranoth hides early on. Because what it does, the longer you charge it, the more it amplifies damage. More it amplifies damage, the better. And then you could do moves like this just for a quick hit. So Greatsword is your big damage, but it's very slow weapon. You could also block with it, and it's a pretty cool weapon type, I'm not gonna lie. The only problem with it, I'll just say this outright, very slow, and if you're not really good at it, it's gonna be a pain in the butt. The bodies disappear fast. It doesn't disappear fast, it's more or less once you're done carving it, it gets out of the way. The only exception to that is big monsters. Man, I'm getting a lot of herbs. Holy crap. So we have to get dragon fossil or dragon amber things. I don't remember. Okay, it's already dead. Never mind. Now, these guys get up quick. If you don't carve them immediately. I don't even need to charge up the greatsword for these guys. Okay, more Kelby horns. What console was this game on? Originally it was 3DS as in Generations, but how Monster Hunter works is you have the original version, which goes up to high rank, and then you get the ultimate version, which usually releases later on. So for understanding purposes, it was originally on the 3DS, but came onto the Switch in the ultimate version. So this game was indeed originally on 3DS, but this game is built for Switch, if that makes sense. The graphics are very outdated, and sometimes the animations are rather jagged, but the game looks a lot more beautiful than just a 3DS game. I will say that much. Originally, it was released in Japan on the 3DS too. It was called Monster Hunter Double Cross, and it was a rather nice game too. You could tell the greatsword does a lot of damage because of how long it takes to pick it up after you swing. Like, just look at this. That's a whole lot of damage. You just put it down just like that. But yeah, this game typically is $40. If you wait until a sell, it's typically $20 or $15, depending on the Capcom sell. And I honestly get a lot of like enjoyment out of this game. It has a lot of content in it, and it's very fun. The only problem with it is that some of the content's locked behind multiplayer, but you don't have to play multiplayer. But it is balanced around the fact that you have like at least 3 hunters, so it becomes rather long hunts when you do the hub quest. Oh, way to drop. Water lily tuber. I never got that before. Huh. Okay, we got Laranopide. Let's go. Greatsword is not a bad weapon. I personally like it, but it is high risk for high reward. Especially if you play it classic. See, this is your combos. That's your combos for Greatsword. Next one I'll show off is good old Longsword. Scents are now officially a threat. Who would have thought? Who would have thought, you know? I think scents are probably the scariest to go against, but mutants are worse. Like, super mutants, they are a bullet sponge no matter what difficulty you play on. They just take so much damage, and they can dish it out too. It's very, very hard. Or do I want to do dual blades? Let's do dual blades. Looks like Gravetender Greatsword from Dark Souls. Yeah! Except for it's not, but yeah! Dual blades are your really fast weapons. You mean Gravelord? Yeah. I assumed what you meant. That's why I agreed with it. Also, let's make some armor. Let's not do that much. Let's just do 8. Give alloy. We'll get new armor sets for our cats eventually. Yeah, I was in the middle of a 2-way fight between the Scents and Super Mutants. Yeah, most of the time you don't have energy, like good energy resistant armor. So whenever you do go against good old Scents, they can just zap away your HP like nothing. Okay. I'll go ahead and make the cats stop training for now. And we'll wait on that for a bit. Right, need to get a quest. I keep on forgetting to do that sometimes. Okay, let's get some immortal moths.
Yeah?
We'll just get some extra bug nets just in case. Just in case. So we don't have to take forever on this quest. I would say the most annoying enemies are definitely super mutants. Can you overdose on carrots? I don't think so. I don't think so. As far as I know, you can't. I don't know if you could overdose on keratin. So, this is how dual blades work. They're a very fast weapon that is based around you doing this. And what you do is build up that gauge through killing things, right? But more importantly, these are fast combos that do a lot of damage. Very quickly, too. Okay, it just tackled me. And now you can do a very cool dodge that gives you more distance and iframes. You can also speed up a lot of stuff. I don't want to end up like you did with Big Bananas. Fair enough. You can overdose on anything if you're brave enough. I can't confirm nor deny that. Can you overdose on carrots? I'll be wheezing with laughter if I wasn't already wheezing. Dang. I don't know if I've told everyone on stream this story, so I'll just go and do it. I one time overdosed on potassium, and it was only because the phrase, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Well, I liked bananas more than apples, so I kind of substituted apples for bananas. And that did not work out all too well. It was very funny. Like, every kid that I knew, they would go to the hospital ER over, like, a broken arm. Or something, like, super serious or kind of cool. And then I went to the emergency room because I just really liked bananas. Gray, you idiot. Yep. I won't deny I'm an idiot, but I was like a stupid kid, you know? I got, the phrase is not bananas. What do you mean? Look, I was a very picky eater as a kid, okay? I learned my lesson. I eat banana every day. Fair enough. Gray's and dumb, he just can't handle big bananas. Maybe, I don't know. Immortal moth. Oop, sorry to hear that. Too much potassium. Yeah. I didn't think that far ahead when I was a kid. Like, honestly, I did not think about bananas as much as I should have. Like, man, eating too much bananas could be bad. Nah. I was stupid. I was stupid. Let's see here. This weapon's really good because you can do a lot of damage very quickly. But the problem with it is you you degrade your sharpness a lot faster, and it takes a lot of stamina. So you could be in a very terrible situation in which a monster's about to do their ultimate move, and you can't freaking dodge out the way. You ate bananas idiotically, believing that they were a fair substitute for apples. That was your biggest mistake. To be fair, bananas are more delicious, though. I'm sorry for calling you an idiot. It's fine. No, I fully admit I was an idiot because I didn't know any better as a kid, you know? It's one of those lessons in, hey, too much of a good thing is a bad thing, you know? Ever heard of Free the Banana Girl? No, I have not. There's people who eat bananas every day and are fine. A few. I don't know why my body just did not take care of the potassium as well, I guess. I don't know. Florida man here, we agree. Bananas are better than apples. Agreed. Both apples and bananas are made in labs. Kind of. So, the original genus for bananas have died a long time ago. What we currently have as bananas are GMOs, but only because of preservation through science. The apples we currently have nowadays are not made from labs necessarily. They are genetically modified in the way that they do crossbreeding for certain genetics, but not necessarily GMO. You could barely kill a bug with these in a single hit. Meth? No. Why did you say meth? Let's see here. Hopefully we can get some more Kelby horns. Old bananas had so many seeds and so little edible banana. Well, they also had a lot more issues with the environment in which they were cultivated in. Beetles really loved eating up the trees before they could actually produce the fruits. A whole bunch of other things. I'd eat the seed. I don't think I would just eat the seed just because why not? But yeah, that's dual blades. It's not one of my favorite weapons, but it was one of my first weapons. There's a few cool dual blades where you can get like two different elements and a single weapon, and I personally want to get those. So, how long has the stream been going for? It's about an hour and 30 minutes. Don't know when my brother wants to play Dead by Daylight. I should probably text him or see his text. Okay, they want to play around 8. So I can go for a bit longer. Okay, let's show off the longsword. Okay, let's set this down. I'll pay you to play Animal Crossing. Well, you don't have to pay me. You could just request it. That must sound weird. I must be a weird streamer. People are like, I offer you to play this. I immediately decline payment. I must be weird. So what we're going to do is get these horns. Where are the horns? And go on to the quest. And what we can immediately just end this quest, but I'm going to show off the longsword for a second. This is the easiest weapon to use because it's the most broken weapon. As in, it's very strong. It has a few good weapons that are very fun. You're humble. I would definitely say I'm modest. I would definitely say. So, this weapon also builds up a gauge, but what happens is it's based off how many combos you get, and then you have to do another combo to get to another tier. Right? Sadly, we didn't get up to the tier because it died before we can get it. That's very unfortunate. That's the word. I don't know, I just find it weird. Like, I'm just trying to play video games and put out content to entertain people, but I don't really want to get paid for it. I'm happier with it just being free. Because, like, the main problem is, it's like, with the Cuddle platform, for example. People would donate money, but I never got enough to cash out. Which I probably only would use the money to get better audio quality or other things. And anyways, but it's one of those things where it's like, I never really got to cash out, because I never got enough to cash out. I felt bad because a lot of people wasted their money. I don't want that to happen ever again. I much rather just people request it. These Brotherhood slaves know not who they trifle with. Oh, do not know who they trifle with. Yep. Okay, white liver. So, as you can already tell from this weapon, it's based around movement and infinite combos. And it looks pretty dope of a weapon, I'm not gonna lie. It's a really cool weapon type. Message retracted. Okay. These brother slaves know not who they trifle with. There you go. Why the heck did it put no instead of no? I don't know. Maybe one day when I'm rich, I'll help you cash out. I would say that's unnecessary. All I really want from the people that support me is just to be here. And if you guys want to see a particular type of content, just tell me. Like, I still need to stream Bendy's Ink Machine. I still need to do that. Okay. By the way, in this loading screen, it shows you all the monsters that will fight eventually. But that's Penny collecting dust. That is true. I don't know. I'll show Charge Blade. Let's deliver 5 abyssal mushrooms. Sometimes it's better to let it collect dust than support a corporation that really does not care about people. Like, don't get me wrong, YouTube does not care about people either. Just look at how many content creators are disenfranchised within their broken automatic system. But at least you don't have to buy into fake currency and then pay that fake currency to streamers to support them. Or have active incentives for streamers to ask for stream donations from their viewers. There's like certain aspects that I personally dislike about that. So this can turn to an axe that does a lot of damage. It's a really good weapon. That would be funny if they take your donations for themselves if you're inactive for a certain amount of time. Well, I mean, they already have the money. That's the thing. So how it works essentially, whenever you swap out real money for digital currency, they already have the money. It's just net profit if someone doesn't redeem it. For example, because that money has no value when it's in that fake digital currency, right? Or I shouldn't say fake, just a digital currency that's only acceptable on their platform. Until someone redeems it into an actual currency, it's worth nothing. That's how that works. So, technically, they profit more for me not doing that, but they also make money regardless. That's how that works. It also works that way for Twitch, but Twitch is less crazy, and they also donate to charities whenever there's a massive event. Oh, I didn't have enough charge. That's my B. Oh, I couldn't carve anything up before it could get up, darn. So yeah, that's something to take into consideration. might be abyssal mushrooms here. I can't remember. The beginning of the game is so painful to watch and play because it's so slow and boring. Then once you get into the meat and potatoes of this game, man is it fast. Like, holy smokes. It can get super fast. Let's see here. Let's try and get abyssal mushrooms from this. Maybe that'll work. Only unique mushrooms. It's relaxing to you? Like, how so? What is? Hopefully the stream is relaxing. I'm not being too loud, neither is the game. Should be very nice and relaxing. I do plan to bring back the podcast too. These cats like to steal things. I just like Malinxes for that. OMG helps that down, yeah. The cats sometimes just get lazy. I want to collect these because they can give us cat armor. Well, potentially. Dude. I think the funny part is I just did a war crime. Just blew up a Jaggy with this weapon. The cool part is later in the game we get ice, water, fire monsters, thunder monsters, etc., etc. There's literally a dragon that does something called a frenzy virus that makes monsters zombified. Well, in 4 Ultimate. I think I have enough abyssal mushrooms. This Brotherhood Paladin 3-shots me. I need to distract him and hit him where it hurts. The fusion core. Yeah. A really good perk for the early game if you have high intelligence is a nuclear physicist, by the way. There gonna be any more Jaggy that come out? By the way, how weird does this look? I notice a lot of voice-only stream apps are all clones of each other pack currency. Yeah, that's basically what happens. You can make a lot of money off people's desperation to want to socialize and meet new people. That's how these corporations really get their money. They usually wait for someone to get really big on the platform, use them for marketing, and then keep that cycle going until eventually people get self-aware enough to stop going to them and start deleting the apps. But the problem with deleting the apps is, like, you're laying down a lot of people whenever you get out of it. It's like they're all copy and pasted. Most of them are. They use probably all the same source coding and layouts too. It's an odd looking plant. Yep. So streamers don't want to leave the platform because they feel like they're letting down a fan base, but the more they continue on the platform, the more they see what's wrong with the platform. And after you notice what's wrong with the platform, it's not going to be the same. Like, that was my personal perspective on it. By the way, I can do that. I can make myself go faster, too. This weapon does a lot of damage too. It's just somewhat slow in the beginning. Then you get perks that help it out. By the way, the Larenoth right there is about to try and attack me. It's very unhappy with me. Okay. Return these abyssal mushrooms. Oh, I did mean to do that. Poor dinosaurs? Probably. I have to show an example of how much damage it has by using those. I feel bad too, but I also need their parts for weapons and armor. I can't remember who leveled up. She's gonna blow up. I hit the fusion core enough. Oh no! I'm gonna show my personal favorite weapon, which is the sword and shield. It fights exactly the same way as you think it will. No more purple dinosaur. So, no more Barney. That's what I'm hearing. Let's swap out Bree for Crab Activist for now. So this weapon's really good for dishing out damage, but it's more of a support weapon. If you know how to use it right, it can be an extremely good weapon for killing stuff. I'm going to wash dishes now. That's okay. No worries. Have fun. Sword and Shield's really good. No, it's definitely a good thing. She 3-shot me with a laser rifle and took barely any damage since I had ammo for an auto pipe rifle when my guy's based on single fire. See, that's why I like investing in the commando perk. You could also get armor piercing receivers too that negate a lot of their damage resistance. If you really want that, though. I need to stream Fallout 4 again. I also need to stream Dead by Daylight again. There's so many things I need to stream. Not enough time. There's more? What do you mean there's more? Now I have this power armor, though, so I might have a chance. Hopefully. Actually, I might just get this. And yeah, it's a nice perk. A lot of people, like Vanilla Puma, really dislike the perk, but I personally enjoy it. Three paladins and their wretched lackeys. That's unfortunate. You just killed one of their bosses. That must be an awkward conversation near the water machine for them later if they survive. I don't know, for me personally, I really like bolstering my settlements before I start leaving out into the Commonwealth. So I like to make like giant machinery that's really good at getting money out and stuff. I need to get this one. I need to still show you guys Lance, too. Oh, help! You shouldn't have been laying down right there. Help is like, man, why do you gotta wake me up like that? Help is just vibing over there. I can't access this unless the monster breaks it. Okay, any jaggies over here? Nope. The reason why Sword and Shield is one of my favorite weapons is just so versatile. It's a jack of all trades weapon. I mean, at least the game is accurate to my personality. Fair. Oh, I dodged that before I could do it. Okay. What? So, unlike all the other weapons, Crab, what are you doing? He just bit your crotch. Oh no, a little velociraptor bit your crotch. Oh no. You're gonna bleed out, mates. Let's see here. So Sword and Shield is one of those unique weapons because it can use cutting and blunt. It can use cutting via sword, and then the shield can do knockout damage. It's one of the few weapons that can do both. Oh. There we go. Ouch. That's all you can say. Okay. We killed a good amount of monsters there. Also, I will be making a custom thumbnail for this series too. So, what I'm going to be drawing is a little boss near the end of the game. And then I'm going to be doing it in 2 aspects. Which, don't worry about. I'll be drawing some thumbnails though. I wanted to make some custom ones. Okay. We did extremely good that hunt. Let's collect the jaggy stuff real quick. We got some mosholites. Or mosholites? Don't know how to pronounce it. Nice. Okay. We're about to hit the 2-hour mark, but don't worry. We're going to try and kill the... Hold up 1 second. I think I got a message from my job. I don't know for certain if I did. So let me check. Oh no, I got paid. Never mind. I have early deposit. Okay. $351 extra in the bank. I feel happy about that. What is this? Oh yeah, he'll give me little vouchers for cool monsters. We have to talk to good old Meowshrus real quick. Well, let's try and equip. Let's equip these 2 skills. You don't have any skills you can equip right now. This should be good. Sick. Okay, we're gonna show off Lance. Lance should be rather easy to use. But we're not gonna do in guild style. Because it's not good in guild style. Good striker. So, let's go hunt the Great Makawa. Let's get this. We'll skip the animation and we'll do it next time. because I want to try and complete this quest as fast as possible. Okay. Let's go! So, the Great Makawa is an easy monster, but it can definitely wipe newer players. So, right now we have terrible armor, and it does a bit of damage very quickly. So, if we're careless, it could kill us. So how this game works is, after I reach 0 HP, I get carded back to main camp. But, one thing for absolute certain is I can only get carded 3 times. And then I lose the quest. But there's also a caveat with multiplayer. In multiplayer, if you get carded, or anybody gets carded 3 times, or collectively 3 times, you guys basically lose the quest. So let's say Help, Crab, and Bree each died once in the quest right there. So it can be really tough, especially against certain monsters. Now, there are certain restrictions on certain quests too. Sometimes it requires 0 feints whatsoever. It could be brutal. Oh. So, this weapon also has counters. What we want to do is kill his underlings as fast as possible. Essentially, the lance makes you the tank of the group. And you're going to be doing lots of damage, but the problem is, you're only good with single targets. Ah, oh, darn, I scooted out. Let's just walk back, I guess. Oh. The lance is one of the unique items or weapons that can block you of 100% damage. Okay, let's go sharpen our weapon. So, the monster is now getting somewhat tired, and that's because we've been wearing it down and it's been attacking us the entire time. So that naturally takes quite a bit of energy from it. We could also take a little first aid med real quick, and then go right back into it. Lance is a very good weapon. It's just a matter of knowing how to use it. Okay. And we can chase after the monster like this. The problem with using Lance against this guy is his underlings can take the bullet for him sometimes. Okay. So now he's fairly angry with us, so he's going to be a lot more aggressive. Oh, we killed him! Okay. That was rather easy. He is probably the easiest monster in the game, but if you KO to him, don't worry about it, you're just learning the game, you know? So, if you ever do play this game and you get carded by this guy, don't worry. You're learning. They also don't give you really good armor in the beginning of this game, so don't worry. Eventually, we get to go against cooler monsters, though. Like, we go against a giant crab monster, too. So that is why good old Lance is one of my favorite weapons. Major Sammy, hello, how are you? Don't know what that is supposed to mean, but hey, good for ya. Okay, we got the Champion's Crest. That's nice. Whoop whoop, crab monster! Actually, there's 2 crab monsters. Technically 4 if we count deviants. The only problem is the Daimyo Hermitor. That armor set looks dreadful. In my personal opinion. Now, Senator, not bad armor though. So now we can work in different villages. This is the cool part of the game. So, after we look at this real quick, we can go over here and unlock new villages to work in. So, let's go to Kokoto first. Kokoto is like a medieval village, kind of. And it has a really cool aesthetic. It has a really nice theme and stuff like that. Dun. This is actually the first village in Monster Hunter. You have this village in Monster Hunter 1. This is my favorite of the villages that you can go to, but there's a few others. There's a little secret sword and shield back here too. But we can talk to this guy. He'll give us a quest to kill Velociprey, which is a carnivore in their local area. There's also hunters right here that just talk themselves up as really badass hunters, but they usually never come to actually save the day. They're very cowardly. Let's go to Yakumo real quick. Actually, let's go Poke first. Or Pokey. Think this game is from Freedom Unite? Or this area. Which, this one has the best soundtrack behind it. Plus, I love the snow aesthetic, but Kokoto Village has a little special place in my heart. But this is very nice of a place. It's very peaceful. Okay. Later on, we can go into a cave to unlock some really awesome weapons, too. Okay, let's go to Yukomo, which is based more around Japan. It looks really cool, too. Okay. They all give us a quest, which this is to kill Jagia, this is to kill Giaprey, and this is to kill Velociprey. So now we have these areas unlocked. Let's go back to Berna. And we'll go ahead and end the stream. I hope you guys had a fantastic time watching this. It's a very fun game. Also, I'm just gonna do this real quick before we go further. Okay. I think I need about 3 of these. Okay, I don't want too many dual blades. Very nice, extremely relaxing. Really need this today, so thank you for streaming. You're welcome. I'll try and stream a lot more frequently compared to what I was doing before. What happened was at the end of the year, I got very behind on things and had to do a lot of work. And I had to catch up on a lot of it. So it took me forever to do that. This should be fun. And you're probably wondering, why are we buying that many weapons? And the answer is rather simple. We can upgrade all these weapons into different paths, or upgrade paths, and get a lot more out of them. What I mean by that is I'll go ahead and upgrade a few of the great swords we got, right? This is a Santoku Reaver, which is a Tetsukabra weapon, but we can get even more weapons later on the upgrade path. And each of these weapons can go into different upgrade paths comparatively. The Iron Katana has like a few good ones I personally want. Sword and Shield has some really good upgrade paths, but you'll be somewhat disappointed with a few of them. The answer is very simple, Murica. God bless it. But yeah, a lot of these weapons are really good. Like, I'll go and get the Stain Lance. Spike Lance is also good, but I'm gonna wait until the later things to upgrade. This is a Scissor Axe, which is from the crab monster I mentioned earlier. We can also get an Exoskeleton Axe, which is based off a bunch of insects. It has a lot of creativity with all the equipment that you can get. But anyways, I hope you guys had a fantastic time. I'll see you guys next time. I hope that the stream was rather consistent and not at all choppy. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.